In this church, William Shakespeare, England's greatest poet and playwright, was buried, and it was here also that as a baby he was brought to be baptized. The church is the Church of the Holy Trinity at Stratford-on-Avon. There have been many changes here since Shakespeare's day. The spire is a later addition to the church, for example. Enough is left for us, however, to get a remarkably clear picture of the town and countryside, which are such an important element of Shakespeare's work. Stratford lies about 100 miles northwest of London in the county of Warwickshire. It sits on the north side of the River Avon, and in Shakespeare's time there were probably about 200 houses. It lies directly on the route from the northwest to London. He was born here. It is a typical house of middle 16th century England, in what is called the Tudor style, a framework of timbers with the spaces between filled with a mixture of stones, clay, sticks, and even horsehair to hold it together. Today the house is furnished as it probably was in Shakespeare's time. The furniture is heavy carved oak, such as a successful craftsman could afford. Shakespeare's father was a glover, and gloves in the 16th century could be quite elaborate and expensive. John Shakespeare prospered and held several prominent posts on the city council. Life in this kitchen must have been quite comfortable. Though of the 8 children born here, 3 died as infants, and only one, Shakespeare's sister Joan, lived to old age. Shakespeare's mother Mary was from a local family called Arden. Their house, in a good state of preservation, shows clearly the irregular timbered framework, and of course its size suggests the Ardens were quite well off. The house is in Wimcote, 3 miles northwest of Stratford, and in fact the Ardens were an old family of good reputation. Mary herself inherited a small farm.